Welcome. I am so glad I have some volunteers for camp counselors at Camp Crystal Lake. I apparently can't say the word camp. No, the kitten here, who is attacking me, and the dog, who you can see his backside, will not be here. They're only here for the day like I am. We're leaving right after this meeting, so don't worry. And yes, I know you don't have uniforms yet. I don't either. Even though I'm not a counselor here, I'm the owner. They say I'm the owner, but I don't even own the land. I just find counselors for it. I don't know why, because I'm sure you've heard of all the murders that happen here. I don't know why they try to keep reopening it. It just seems like a bad plan for me. So that's why I'm not a counselor here. I'm sure nothing bad will happen this time. I mean, you can bring guns or something if you want. But anyways, I know there's no uniforms yet. They are coming in next week, and that's when you'll get your little hats. Yes, we're upping the uniforms this year. Oh my god, the dog is falling. We're upping the uniforms and adding little hats in case you get sunburnt easily. We had some issues in the past with sunburn, but I'm sure that was kind of, not as bad as being murdered, so. Anyways, yes, we got your size. We have 3 sizes for you because, you can gain or lose weight during the summer. Even if you try to lose weight, you can gain weight. If you try to gain weight, you can lose weight. So we have a medium, large, and extra large. If you need to, the extra large can just be pajamas. That's what I normally do if I ever accidentally buy the wrong size clothes, because I don't like to return stuff. Yes, it's very early. I'm sorry. It's very early and very sunny out, so not a good combination for me. I don't like the sun and I don't like the morning. Anyways, so I know this is like a planner, but I have the schedule for what you all will be working in here. I know you're all staying all summer, I remember, but I have the events that you all will be doing. I'm sorry, I was looking at the cat because she's putting her head in a slinky, and the dog is not a huge fan of the cat, so I have to make sure they don't fight. And she's also trying to attack a turtle, so that's an issue, but it's okay. He's in a cage. He'll be fine. The cat is not very smart. Come here, kitty cat, kitty, ow! Now she's attacking me, so that's okay. I'd rather her attack me, really. I mean, if you can see all the cuts on my hand, I'm kind of used to it by now. Anyways, yeah, that's why the cats and the dogs aren't staying here. That and I don't want to hear about them getting murdered, so, I'm sure there won't be a murder, and I'm sure whoever is the murderer won't murder them, because why would you murder cats and dogs, That's just not right. Okay. Oh, there's little tiny quizzes in here, too. It says, quiz, have you ever ditched work to do something fun? Yes or no? I have not. Mainly because, you ever, see those, videos or TV shows where someone will call in sick for school or work, but then run into their teacher or their boss, wherever they're at? I always worry about that happening, so I just go to work. I don't care. So I'm going to mark no. Okay. So I have all your names written down. Sorry, the cat was hurting my hand, so I had to stop talking for a second. So I got Mark, Larry, Joanne, Emily, Emily P, Elizabeth, Edward, Edward W, Edward C, Eddie, Eduardo. And I have your name, of course. I got that written down, don't worry. I remember your name. Apparently, you're going to have to figure out a lot of nicknames for people, because did you hear all those Edwards and Eddie? That's his name, too. Look at him staring at you. He's going to attack. Anyways, so camp starts on the 23rd. Oh dear God, there's a damn ghost in the house. That gave me a heart attack. No, I really don't know what that was, and I saw something moving over there. I don't know if you heard that, but it gave me a little bit of a fright. And now my dog, or the dog is looking over there. That gives me even more of a fright. So, you know what? I got a pin. I'll stab whoever it is. Sorry, cat. I got a weapon. A letter opener. Come over here and fight me, you heathen. Anyways, the 23rd of August is when camp starts. You'll be doing introductory. So, I'll write intro. It will happen in the morning time, obviously. The campers will get here around 7 in the morning, so you guys need to be up and have everything prepared by 6. Prep 7, arrive. Oh, the heater just turned off. Maybe that's what fell. I forgot I had the heater on. I don't think the heater fell. I think the heater knocked something off the fridge. So that's a lot more settling. And the intro intro stuff will be just simple. I'm sure you've all been to camp before, right? That's what I thought. It'll just be introductions, you breaking the houses up. We want them to be, this is a, what's this, co-ed? Yeah, I was going to say co-sex. That would not sound right. A co-ed camp. So the men go to that side. The women go to that side. They're all young kids, so you shouldn't have to really worry about, the bad stuff that you normally worry about with with teenagers. One moment, please. I'm sorry. We're having some issues. Some technical difficulties, as some put it. Okay, I am very sorry about that. The cat was going to attack the dog, so I had to stop them before that even happened. And the cat cut my hand, and it really hurts. See, that's why we don't let pets here. They can be little jerks like mine are. That really hurt. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So they're like 9 and 10-year-olds. So, well, hopefully you don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. If you do, that's a real family issue that you probably need to call the parents about. But, ooh, I feel like crying at just that thought. Anyways, the cat is biting me really hard. So that will just be the first day. You can have a little camp out at night if you'd like, with marshmallows or s'mores or whatever. All your food will be delivered twice a week. It'll be enough to last you all week, of course, and plus little events, because I know that some people enjoy having food as prizes, like you can make little pies or something, so that'll be good. So then on the 24th, which is a Friday, I know, weird, camp starts on a Thursday, huh? Oops. We're going to have swim, just swimming, something very important. A kid a long time ago drowned because the counselors were not watching him, and his mom kind of went crazy and murdered all the counselors. So I am begging you, please watch all the kids, or at least put life jackets on them if you're not going to watch them. No, she's long dead. That happened before any of our time, as far as I know. Well, I guess we were probably slightly alive, but before any of us could be a part of that. But we don't want that happening again. Oh my God, look at that cat. So yeah, swim, life jackets for sure, or watch the kids. I know you all said you have swim degrees or whatever the hell they're called, you know, from the YMCA. So that will work great. I believe that should happen around 3 p.m. to 6. The reason why is 3 hours, so you can get the boys in first, or the men, whatever you want to call them, and then the girls/women, because I think that would be a lot easier to watch them all. And then from 6, we're going to have you... What do you think would be fun? The cat's going to attack you. Yes. Ow. The cat's biting me. Yeah, that would be fun. 6 will be 6 to 7 will be crafts. Let me give this letter opener to the cat. Whoops. She made me drop it. And then 7, let's do how about spooky stories? 7 to 9. 9 is when they must go to bed. Because you want them up early so you could get them tired out. I don't care what you guys do in the morning on the 24th. I'm sorry. Just as long as it's stimulating for the children. And, oh, somebody asked about a hike. Please do not go hiking. There's some issues in the woods as well. You see, a long time ago, not so long ago, like a couple years ago, apparently there was some kidnapped girl that was in the woods, and apparently some mass murderer was keeping her hostage or something. I don't quite remember the story correctly. And, you know, that's how the last camp counselors died, and that's a little unnerving. So we request you not to go into the woods. I'm sure there's no more kids, or not kids, I meant, what are they called? Kidnapped people in the woods, but, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. That cat is eating some worms. That's pretty gross. What time is it? So some bad things happened during the day, at least when all that was happening. So I'm gonna get going. We'll talk more about this later. I'll come back tomorrow, sometime in the morning. You know, you can fill out the rest. You know, I just want to really get out of here real quick. Just to get these guys home. No, ow. Of course I'm not. The cat fell. Of course I'm not scared. It's just, you know, this is Camp Crystal Lake. You knew what you were getting into when you signed up to be a counselor. I don't even know why. It's unpaid. So, I'm gonna leave with the animals, and here's a weapon. You can use that. And I'll be back tomorrow to pick up the survivors. I mean come back to fill this out. Okay. Okay, good luck out there. Bye.